Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the most heartbreaking Backyard Baseball series. This is the worst possible team Backyard Baseball 2003 season playthrough, and man, after that last game against the Hornets, I think that was maybe the first time in this entire series where I was like legit angry after a game. Just go watch that video. We only lost 2-0. As is usual, we actually don't get blown out, but we lose just in a very stupid way. And seriously, man, it's like, even though we are still winless, we are 0-12 on the season, our run differential really is not that bad, and we are always just 2 or 3 bad plays away from actually winning these games. And with the way it goes is we hang in there until the very end, a couple things go wrong, and we lose. That's just always how it goes. And things are not going to get any easier because we are playing a division rival. It is a rematch against the Anaheim Angels and Shohei Ohtani. If you remember this last game, they handled us pretty easily. They didn't like run us off the field, but they still won pretty easily. I think we lost 8-1 in this game. Shohei just went off. And yeah, this is just a super talented team. So obviously I don't want to, give up before the game even starts, but this team is so loaded with talent that the odds of us going into our final game of the season still winless are extremely high right now. So just keep that in mind. It is very likely that we will be 0-13 and our last game of the season will be our last chance to even win a game. So just throwing that out there. Now, this is a very important game for the Angels. We are actually in a very tight division, obviously not including us, but currently the A's, and that's our last game of the season. That's game 14 for us. They are ahead in the division, 7 wins, 5 losses, but they are only ahead of both the Angels and the Rangers by 1 game. These next 2 games, we're playing the Angels, we're finishing off against the Athletics. Both of these games are critical for determining who will win this division and who will go to the playoffs. So very important games for our opponents. The Angels, despite having an extremely talented team on paper, have been a bit underwhelming this season so far. Shohei Ohtani with a .526 batting average, 9 home runs. I think he's maybe second or third on the home run leaders list. Maya Woodruff, she's batting .500, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs herself. Troy Gloss, Timmy Unger, both also over .300, and they got some RBIs as well. So this is just a very, very solid team. Talent-wise, Shohei Ohtani also has a 3-2 win-loss record, a very impressive 3.17 ERA, 28 strikeouts, which compared to Thor is nothing, but he's actually winning games, unlike Thor, although our losses aren't really Thor's fault ever, to be honest. So in a way, this is like worst possible scenario for us still being winless. Remember, our goal is to just win 1 game, but our next 2 games are against teams that obviously are not only better than us, but they're also hungry for wins. Like, these are must-win games for our next 2 opponents. This is a must-win game for the Angels, and then next week is going to be a must-win game for the A's. We got to beat one of these teams, guys. I do not want to finish winless. Let's jump into this game. Let's see what we can do. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get hyped. Crack open a cold one for your boy Thor. I didn't crack it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thor has been on fire with some of these performances lately. Thor has never been the problem with this team. I think everyone knows that by now, though. And the thing with this Angels team, man, nobody is really bad. Like, there's a couple players on the roster that are like more mediocre, like decent hitters, got some decent speed, but nobody on their team is bad. And so, with defense, I just don't know what we'll be able to do. Troy Gloss with the grounder, though. Should be an easy out. All right, good. Out number 1. These guys obviously got a whole ton of speed, too. Sarah Maxwell, max out speed. Shohei Ohtani's got that ultra Pete Wheeler boost that I gave him because, I wanted to make him max out at everything. This is really just a nightmare opponent. Sarah Maxwell. Strike 3. All right, 2 outs. But Shohei is up next. Oh, that's a bunt. Come on, Wayne, get that. Let's go. We get Shohei out on the little cheesy bunt pop fly. Shohei thought he was slick, but Wayne Pittman making a good play at catcher? That almost never happens, but we get out of there somehow. We get through the top of their lineup, 1, 2, 3, and we're up to bat. Ooh, and that's a grounder. Had to go for that one. That was right in the middle of the strike zone. Oh, but that's a drop. Somehow Victoria is safe. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Shohei made a beeline towards first and just fumbled and fell over. Gotta love this game. Gotta love the errors in this game. Even when you have a player literally max out at everything, there's no guarantee that they'll be good on defense. It's very funny. Oh, and that's a grounder for Cameron Haynes, and that's fair. Victoria's going to get to second. All right. Runners on first and second, no outs. That's pretty crazy. We have been on a pretty good offensive streak these last few games that I keep on saying, but I mean, the issue is we are starting to be able to put runners on base pretty consistently. We just can't convert that into runs. But Heidi Thurman is up, and she's got good contact for sure. Can she bring at least one of these guys home? Oh, wow, that was a great pitch. Even if I had swung at that, that would have produced nothing. That would have been just been a little trickler. Good pitch. Ooh, and that's a grounder for Dana. Come on, Victoria, get to third. Come on, please get to third. All right. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. What do we do here? Who's up? Is Wayne up? Okay. I don't know if I like Dana going to second, though. It's like, geez, unless we hit a screaming line drive, like no pun intended, like an actual screaming line drive, like a really well-placed ball, I just don't know how we'll be able to do this. Full count, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Oh, man. Got to swing for that. Come on. Oh, Troy is going to get that easily. No question. All right. Wow. I don't even want to call that a blown opportunity because, yeah, it's a blown opportunity. We had runners on first and second with no outs, but you just can't expect anything with this team, and it's so frustrating because I've finally gotten to a point with my own playing where I can put runners on base consistently, but I can't turn that into runs. I just can't. 3 base runners in that inning, nothing. Hurts. It hurts. Oh, my gosh. Dog, I hate this series, bro. I hate this series so much. It's fun in like a really twisted, evil way, but dude, we had 3 base runners. Men on first and second with no outs. They get a pop fly home run that barely landed beyond that low outfield fence. I hate this. I hate this so much, bro. If we were even a slightly more capable team, we'd be winning games. I think we would actually be like a 500 team if we were even slightly more talented, and that's... Ugh. Okay, now they're all of a sudden hitting everything. What's going on? All of a sudden, they're just hitting everything Thor throws at them. Double play opportunity, though? It's only 1-0. I feel like we can come back and at least tie if we're only down 1-0. But once it gets to a 2-run lead, that's when it's over. What is with this? All of a sudden, their bats have just come alive. They were not hitting anything. Good play by Ivan. Strike 3. Thor ends the inning. We're down, though. What can you do? What's our strategy? We've never had a strategy. What can we possibly do? We are out hitting them, but we are down 1-0. Ooh, Thor Herring. Well, for him, that's good contact. That gets through. Thor, can he get to first? He will. Barely. Hit for Thor. Nice job. Claire Nelson. That one is up towards the middle. That's going to be a double play. And they have a power-up now. Ivan King. Why are they backed up so far? It's like they're taunting me. They're like, oh, we're backed up. Oh, they can hit. But Ivan's going to get to first off the error. That's cool. We've got 5 base runners today. 5. We are doing a good job of getting on base. But I'm repeating myself. It's like in the past 4 videos, I've been saying the same thing in commentary the whole time. But it's like, what else can I even talk about? That's a hit by pitch. Think you're slick, Shohei? Quentin Driver gets that on the edge of the strike zone. Troy's going to get that easily. Out number 3. You know what? Frankie Hawley's not that fast. I think we let him hit. If he puts the ball in play, we're going to let him hit. Because Troy is up, and Troy can definitely smack the ball, but we're already down. Well, forget that. I was going to say, I mean, we're already down 1-0. At this point, we're going for double plays. Oh, jeez. Get that, Victoria. Oof. Well, she stops it. Troy's going for second. Dana, make the tag. There we go. We got him out. Strikeout. 3 pitches for Thor Herring. 4 on the day. As far as the numbers go, we're doing fine. Look at that. We're out hitting him 5-2. Incredible. Victoria, that's just... Oh, gosh, pathetic. Out number 1. Cameron Haynes, that's a soft pop fly. Shohei. Makes easy throw. Riveting commentary, I know. It's just... The offense has just been so dreadful and so lackluster and so upsetting all season long. Why'd I go for that? I was so far ahead of that, too. Jeez, I'm not even running up the pitch count anymore. 1, 2, 3 inning. Shohei goes down on strikes, though. 1, 2, 3. Shohei's 0 for 2. Here's Molly May thinking she's hot stuff after that very short home run, which would have been a flyout at like literally every other field except maybe Steel Stadium. She smacks that one too. Victoria, well, can we get her out? Dana! There we go! Hey, good play on defense. All right. That was a highlight. For us, that was a highlight. Kathy Wolf. That's going to be out number 3. All right, that was probably the best part of their lineup power-wise, and we got through it. Still only down 1-0. Dana, that's a pop fly right to their second baseman. Easy play. 1 out. Wayne Pittman, that's a fly up the middle, and that does not get through, unfortunately. Oh, but that's a drop. Wayne gets on base. Ugh, that could have been low. That was actually not that bad of an at-bat. Not much you can do there, though. Nasty curve. Running out of time. We are running out of time. Oof, Timmy Unger. Is that fair? They rule that a ground rule double. I think that hit the line. That is... literally, what could I have done? That wasn't even error. That was just... such a lucky bounce. I hate this game. All right, but we got 2 slow runners coming up. Well, now, hold on. Crap, that's going to score. 2-0. Are you... That's 2-0. Unless we get a double play here, this game's over. It's already over. As usual, it's always 1 or 2 errors that ends up ruining us. Always. Please hit this. The game just knows how to mess with me. I think the game knows that I'm trying to cheese a double play. Dude, just hit this. I'm giving him slow balls in the middle of the strike zone. Well, not the middle, but like these are hittable pitches. What can I do? Thor has 2 strikeouts in this inning, and I literally was not trying to get strikeouts. I just straight up wasn't. But what can I do? She can be safe. Somehow that'll be a hit for Troy Gloss. I have gotten 2 strikeouts in this inning without even trying. I hate this game. I hate this game, dude. I just want to win 1 game. That's all I want. This entire season, I'm like, can we just win 1 game? Oh my gosh. Please, Victoria's been making some good plays lately. Victoria... Yeah, this one's over, man. This one... And now she can't throw all of a sudden. This one's over. That's going to be an inside the park home run, probably. Cameron, get this into Thor. Yeah. 2 runs batted in. Was that 4-0? Yeah, this one's done. This one's done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I tried to hold him off. I couldn't. What the heck is that bounce? What was that? 5-0. I hate this game. See, it's like now the floodgates open. Now the game is like twisting the knife in. They've already jammed the knife in. Now they're just twisting it. We were playing well through the first few innings, man. Whatever, Shohei. Take second. I do not care. Thor got 3 strikeouts in the inning. I literally was not trying on any of them. Yet they still put up 4 runs. Unbelievable. Ivan King. Look at that power, man. Hey. Well, that's an error. That should have been an out, but Ivan King, man. Showing off the pop. He's going to get to second off that bat throw. Okay, Ivan. Let's go, baby. Maybe we can have some dignity and not get shut out. We scored against him last time. The last time we played this team, we actually did well on offense, too. Well, according to our standards, of course. I wouldn't mind scoring a couple runs on Shohei. Running up that ERA a bit. Quentin Driver. Wasn't a horribly placed ball, but going to be an easy out. Victoria Schamberg. That's going to be a hit. Base runner's on. We keep getting hits. That's Victoria Schamberg's 2nd hit of the day. I think she's 2 for 3. Statistically, not a bad game, but what can you do? Cameron Haynes. Oh, this is a double play all the way. Oh, boy. Well, hold on a second. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, well, the game's giving us free runs. I'm fine with that. I enjoy free runs. Hey, 5-1, baby. Let's see what we can do. 5-1. Just cause as much damage as we can on the way out towards the next game. Let's go, baby. Runners on second and third. Runners in scoring position, only 1 out. Let's just try and dent Shohei's ego just a little bit. Keep in mind, we've only scored more than 1 run in 1 other game, and that was against the Yankees, game number 2, and we had to use power-ups to get 3 runs. If we can get more than 1 run with no power-ups, that'd be impressive. I'd actually be proud of myself in that case. Okay, Heidi Thurman. Nothing's happening there. Yikes. Oh! Okay. I thought I could cheese it a little bit, but... Alright, 2 outs. Again, if we can get 2 runs in a game without any power-ups, I'll actually be able to take that home after this game, even if we lose, and I'd actually be proud of that. Oh! Come on, 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 please. No! Come on, Dana, let's go. Let's go, Dana. Please. No! That could have blown this game wide open. I'm actually not kidding. That play right there is what ended the game. It was not over until that play because Dana hit the power-up pitch, and we would have had a power-up with bases loaded. Imagine if that power-up had been an aluminum power, and we got an aluminum power grand slam. That would have tied the game up. That play right there just ended the game. This is exactly what I mean when I say this whole season we are like inches away from actually winning these games. I am so mad right now. She was like a step off the plate. I am so mad, and I was sprinting too. Don't say I wasn't sprinting in the comments. I was clicking away. I was trying to get Dana to first. That play just ended the game. I can't believe it. I am so mad. That was our chance. That was our chance to get back in this game. What are you doing? And now we can't field. Cool. Okay, whatever. We got the out. You know what? Let's just let Timmy Unger get it. Let's let him get it. Try and force the double play. Nope. Okay, he's gonna... They're not even going to stay at first. They're not satisfied staying at first. They're going to try and get extra base hits on me. I was going to try and go for the double play with Maya Woodruff. They're not even going to let me try that. Unbelievable. I hate this game so much. I hate the CPU. Next game is the last game of the season and our last chance to win. How do y'all feel about that? Is that how y'all saw this series shaping up? Be straight up with me. Did y'all think it was going to be that bad? They're going for it again. Come on, Ivan. Throw it in. All right. 1, 2, 3 inning. And we are back up to bat. With no power-ups. Inches away from a power-up. Inches away from a power-up that could have potentially swung the game in our favor. We are out hitting them 9-7. In the base runners game, we're beating them 9-7. We're going to finish this game with more base runners than they did. Yet they scored 5 runs and we just have 1. Is this the first time that we're going to finish a game with more base runners than another team? Someone go back and go through all the videos and confirm that for me. If this is the first time we finish a game with more base runners than the other team and we still lose 5-1, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm going to be able to think about that. That'd just be so unbelievable. That'd be such a ridiculous stat. That's a pop fly. That's going to be out for sure. Out number 2, 1 away. Pitiful. Pitiful. Out number 3, we are 0-13. Heading into our last game, I just was not expecting this. Wow. We lose 5-1, not as bad as our first loss against them, which was 8-1, but still even more frustrating considering we finished with more base runners than they did. I was getting strikeouts with Thor that I didn't even want to get. It's just the game knew exactly how to cheese, and that missed opportunity with Dana on the power-up pitch, painful. That is what ended the game. I'm going to keep saying it. That play alone swung the game. Sealed it up for the Angels. I am so upset. Ivan King, because of the errors, ended up going 2 for 2. And he scored off the error. So he was our lone run. Thor Herring, I mean, 60 pitches, 57 strikes, 3 balls. Incredible. 8 strikeouts. I mean, you had the 5 runs allowed, which is going to affect his ERA, but still not even his worst performance of the season. Cameron Haynes is now by far the league leader in errors with 12. That's shocking to me. 12 errors? It can't be that bad, right? And now Thor Herring is statistically locked in to be the regular season league leader in strikeouts. He is 31 strikeouts ahead of Jerry Winchell, who's got 55. Mathematically, he cannot catch up. So Thor Herring is your strikeout champion. Incredible. All right, so as I said, 0-13 heading into our final game of the season, still winless. We have scored, by the way, in 5 of our last 6 games. We have actually been doing way better in the second half of the season, objectively, but we're going to be on the road against the A's at Scrapco Field. We got no pluses, so we're going to get no advantages going into this one. Tim Hudson on the mound. Tiffany Bosworth got a bit of a batting boost. Let's gear up. Nothing more to lose after this. Let's put this into perspective. We don't have to worry about the World Series. We don't have to worry about the playoffs. We don't have to worry about winning the division. All that matters is this game. And that's it. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.